made huge news tonight.
Oh, you want to check your pot pie?
Here he is. Welcome to AEW.
Whose pickle's this?
That is... Oh, you don't want that.
Finish it.
No, that's good.
It's okay.
Is that it? He's gone?
We'll get rid of that, please.
Oh, mate.
Please, good lord. I asked them to get rid of I asked them to get rid of what was left of the pickles. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
It was a whole thing.
Hello, everyone.
And welcome to Will Osprey. Of course, this is very exciting for AEW to have Will Osprey, and it's perfect timing ahead of the on sale. We've got tickets on sale for AEW All In 2024 at Wembley Stadium going on sale December 1st, very soon, weeks from now. And of course, November 27th, we have the pre-sale going up. And Will, I'm so excited you're going to be a part of All In.
I'm ecstatic, bro. The last one was, I keep saying it felt like a complete out-of-body experience when I was there. I got, like, my mum was there, my dad was there, my girlfriend, my stepson, her parents were there. I had like 8 of my friends. It was one of the most surreal moments of my life, man, because at one point I generally looked around and thought, like, this is too big even for me. And then to hear people just singing the song, man, like, incredible, bro. I can't get over it.
You were incredible at last year, and it'd be great to have you return this year and be all elite when we go back for All In.
Line them up, mate. Line them up.
That's great. Well, we can take questions for the newest member of AEW.
Denise Salcedo and Steve Culture. Will, congratulations. I want to start off by asking you what the decision-making process was like for you in choosing AEW and becoming All Elite.
I've built up like a trust and a rapport with Tony. I feel I'm at my best over here, and I've enjoyed every time I've come over here, and right now this is just the best decision for me and my family. I'm not interrupting my kids' school, like my missus can see her parents, like I get to be one of the best pro wrestlers that have ever done it, and I get to do it now on weekly TV, and I get to really test myself in these waters.
Corey Lee with the Wrestling Observer. We all knew that your contract was ending in February and there was going to be this big bidding war. Now, obviously, we're here and you're now signed. Was that a conscious decision to go right away and just say, I'm signing, I'm getting this done with? And also, what was New Japan's, if they gave you any clearance to negotiate with him, because technically he is still under contract with New Japan until February.
I mean, there's more of a question from the reps, I'm not going to lie for you. Like, I have no idea how this flipping happened. Do you know what I mean? I'm saying, I was like, oh, is it alright? Is it? Alright, sweet. Like, but no, New Japan, like, I keep saying it, man. Like, I've spent 8 years of my life with New Japan. I was a very immature young man, and I came into the business, I don't think really prepared for what was to come. And with everything that like with New Japan, I've grown up in front of them, man. Like, I can't tell you enough. It was like, it's a true blessing, the fact that I got to just be a wrestler there. And coming out tonight, man, like, I messaged my missus, man, and it was like, every mile was worth it. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, there was an expectation, and I heard it before the music hit, and it was just the moment of me, I'm so grateful. I can't tell you, like, the gratitude that I feel right now, because, like, none of you guys would know my name without New Japan, man. Like, that's a reality, man. Like, when I done that match with Ricochet all those years ago, people just thought that was it. Like, that was who I was. Like, I've evolved, I've changed, like, and the best thing about it is I've matured now. Like, I understand the responsibility that I'm in. And now, like, I understand the responsibility that I'm in here. It's a heavy task, because I think there is a lot of expectations, but I have been at my best when my back's against the wall and I'm uncomfortable. I'm really looking forward to just testing myself now, man. Like, and I'm just grateful for New Japan and everything that they've done for me. But I'm just saying as well, that doesn't mean I'm like done. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I can still, like, with Tony's blessing, like, I can still do some days. It's just got to be right.
It makes a lot of sense for, I think, all of us, and I'm such a huge fan of Will, and we're so excited to have Will in AEW. Every experience I've ever had working with Will has been amazing. He's brought so much here and going to bring so much here for years to come, and I'm excited to be able to do it working with New Japan Pro Wrestling to transition Will and have him work for them, appear at Wrestle Kingdom, appear on New Beginnings, and then come here, be part of the Road to Revolution, and then have Will Osprey be all elite when we do All In next year. It's a big deal, and New Japan Pro Wrestling working with us made it possible, and I think we have a great relationship, a great collaboration, and made sense to keep it in the family for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey Will, Matty Bridge, Clutch Points.
there
You hi. You mentioned in the ring that you're looking forward to basically lining people up and going right through it in the lead up to Revolution. I was wondering who specifically are you looking forward to wrestling, and are we gonna get Kenny Omega 3 of this current series, 4 technically overall?
I mean, first thing, right, I want to work everyone. There's like not anyone that I can like pick up. Like, I mean, of course there is. Like Mira, I'd love to wrestle. Andrade, I'd love to wrestle. Yeah, I'd love to do the Kenny Osprey 3. I'd love to do Jade. Like, I don't think we've really got our singles match over in New Japan, like the defining one, especially because when we did my one, I think we were still trying to find out who we were. We both know who we are now. And obviously, like, I'm here for a reason, man. I'm here to go straight to the top. Like, and I want MJF. Like, I want that responsibility of being in the ring with him and like testing myself, because like for all this time, man, I've been on this side of the fence and I've seen like, do you know what? Like we'd always say, like when we watch it, when we watch him come out, it was like, oh, he's not ready for the main event. I went, nah, I'll watch, and he did it. No, he's not a good champion enough. I went, nah, I will watch, and he did it. I keep saying it, man. Like I love watching MJF. I like the idea, but I want to see when he says his catchphrase. I want him to look me in the eye, bruv. Are you a fucking liar? I think you are, man.
Question here.
Yeah, here
The
you
YouTube
can.
one, the
Yeah,
YouTube
this
one.
is, you can swear here, Will. It's
I
like-
had a moment there. I had a real moment there. I
No,
was
this is,
like,
we're not on live television. I mean, if we were on Dynamite.
yeah,
or
like I get that bit. Like, so
No,
I'm gonna do my best to edit it out like that, because
If-
I know I've got a potty mouth. Right?
You know, it's great. If I may, it's like before we take the next question, it's really cool being here with you. I think, you know, it's been awesome being in all these great venues with you. This year, great show, great match, really classic match you had with Kenny Omega in Toronto at Forbidden Door, and a classic match with Chris Jericho at the biggest event we've ever had, certainly at All In, and great to have you here at the Forum tonight. But thinking about all these great experiences, it takes me back 5 years. And I remember being in a very small venue 5 years ago with
York
you.
Hall.
And I remember being in York Hall about many years ago to see you wrestle. And it's amazing to see how far you've come, sir, and it's only the beginning. And to go from seeing you in front of less than 1,000 people to seeing you in front of over 81,000 people, and seeing the biggest full gear crowd and 13,000 people tonight going crazy when you arrived here, it's a big deal. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Will.
You're being so lovely.
It's great. Great to have him. And more questions for the newest signing.
Iman with LA Excites. Congratulations on snagging Will Osprey, one of the hottest in-demand free agents of all time. You talked about expectations just now. There's a lot of guys in AEW who can do amazing athletic maneuvers, a lot of guys who can talk really well. When you envision mentally what you can bring to AEW that nobody else can, what is that and why?
Just look at the year that I've had, man. Like, everywhere. Like, it's not just here. New Japan, Noah, TNA. I was meant to do Ring of Honor, I couldn't do it. I got hurt. But, like, the independents. Everywhere I go, I don't just elevate the talent, I elevate the promotion. Everything that I do has big match feel to it. So, like, now, like, I know exactly what I could be. Like, people can do the stuff that I can do. Like, hell, I saw like a cheeky Nando's kick there. I saw an Oz cutter over here. I saw a Spanish fly yesterday. But they don't do it like Will Osprey does it. So, all right, if everyone from now on, you see a Will Osprey move, you tell that person, give me royalties. From now on. But like, it's all good. Like, that's the thing. I'm just excited, man. Like there's so many talented guys here. And like, there's no reason why like I can't be in with like all of them in big money matches. Like, this is the time now, man.
Thank you for questions. One here.
Hi, I'm John Moore, ProWrestling.net.
Hello, John.
Hi, so you mentioned how you were like weighing your different options as to which company would land, and let's sort of flip that a little bit, and sort of, what do you think with your skill set and further progression that you can bring to AEW to help elevate it and maybe take them to a different level?
I mean, it's a good question, but it's just kind of it's essentially the same one that I've just said. Like, just look what I did this year, man. This year is like 5 people can say that they've beaten Will Osprey. Like, that's a scary record, man. Like, the fact that I've tested myself against everyone. I offer something, like, the one thing is I sound proper different to everyone else, mate. Like, I sound proper British over here. I've noticed it. Every time you got an accent. Like, straight away, I got like an harsh and horrible voice. And like, look, I can let my personality show every now and again, but I am one horrible person sometimes, man. I'm an arsehole when I want to be. Little bad boy. But like, my whole thing is just like, I'm not going to know what I bring to the table. And like, because once again, this is all new to me. I don't do weekly TV, and this is why, like, I've got like this mad, like, this feeling of just like gratitude, and like I did it. Like, I've never been on weekly TV. I wasn't anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, I've come from Japan. Everything that you guys have ever watched from me is 90% from Japan, or maybe some stuff that I've done on the indies. It goes to show that everything that I did had meaning towards it. Everything that I'd done, that it had something behind it. I wasn't just throwing stuff away for the sake of doing it. There is a method to my madness. And I know right now, like, this is an uncomfortable situation for me, but I'm just excited, man. Like, I'm looking forward to just being in the deep end.
Okay, last question. Right here.
I've got to get a flight. I'm not even joking. My flight's at 11:30.
Get this poor guy out of here.
Hi, Will. Congratulations, first of all.
I can't even
Alexia,
see you. Hello, you're
Russell
right.
Harris. Hi, I just wanted to say, so I know there has been whispers online about other wrestling companies being interested in you, and I just wanted to know, was AEW always something that was an end goal for you, or was there any other companies that you wanted to explore before you got here?
No, I mean, look, the TNA thing was because, like, TNA was like wonderful, that was incredible, but it was just a case of just, I wanted to hear everybody out, just because I don't know, and I want to do what is best for my family. And like, I can't tell you enough, man. Like, I told her like a little while ago, don't get emotional, but like, my life has completely changed ever since that woman has walked into my life, and like, responsibility has just like placed itself in front of me. I'm one of the most irresponsible people you can have sometimes, but like, something has changed within me, man. Like, I'm like, I get it now. I understand the responsibility.